What is going on, everyone? I hope you all are having a great day. I definitely am. I just finished up work and it's now time to go to the gym. It's going to be a good one today. We got upper chest and shoulders again. Probably going to start with incline bench and then going into some other kind of incline press or maybe a press fly or a fly. I really liked the incline press flies on the cable machine that I did last chest day, so I might throw those in again. If you watched yesterday's leg workout, you would know that it was a lot lighter than my typical leg workouts, but I can tell you right now, my quads are so sore. Like, they haven't been this sore in a long time, and I couldn't be happier. I mean, just like feeling it. Most of the time, like my full leg really gets sore, and I often get a lot of soreness like in here in my knee. But since I went so light and I focused on keeping like a controlled cadence, it really helped like narrow down the, I guess, isolation of the movement. Who would have thought, right? Slowing it down and keeping it under control would isolate the muscle. It's almost like I should listen to myself. But feels great. Definitely want to have that feeling on my next leg day. And, we're going to keep it simple. Probably going to push some good weight today, hopefully. Prep is going well. Food is still high. Cardio just got increased, which, not really complaining. Cardio is not really that big of an issue for me. I actually quite enjoy it. It's kind of relaxing sometimes. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong. Having a little bit of trouble talking today, but anyway, cardio is not really something that bothers me too much. It's just part of the process, and I try to enjoy as many aspects of it that I can. I find if I tell myself there's something that I don't enjoy, that it's just going to make things a lot harder. Not that I think you have to love everything that you do, but if it's going to be something that you're doing every day and you just dread it, you're going to be making your days a whole lot more difficult. And I love this shit. So I really don't want it to be difficult. And you can reshape the way you see things. Maybe you don't have to enjoy the act of cardio, but you can enjoy the benefits of it. And it's kind of almost like, there's a finish line at the end of cardio and it's whatever your result is. So if you're trying to stay a little bit leaner in a bulk, or if you're trying to get a little bit leaner, like cut down so you can see all of the progress you've made over a bulk, that's the motivator, right? You don't necessarily have to enjoy the cardio, but there is a purpose for it. And if you're able to do it day in, day out, you'll see results from it, guaranteed. Anyway, that's it from me for now. I'm going to drink my pre-workout and I will see you guys at the gym.
Perfect.
workout damage assessment. We're not going to waste any time with some talking because this pump is going away. Chest was done probably like 30 minutes ago, and I didn't film shoulders just because I was kind of getting in the zone and I didn't really want to set up my camera in front of a bunch of people. Lame excuse, but it happened, so what are you gonna do about it? You get to see the aftermath anyway, which is what you really care about. Whew. And I do have to say, I am liking what I am seeing. Looking nice and full. It's gonna be really exciting once I start dropping a lot more water and I actually start getting lean. Right now, we haven't done too many changes to my plan. We're just slowly adding some cardio here and there. Food is still the same as when I was bulking, but my weight is going down, and it's just, you know, steady progress is the name of the game here. We're not trying to rush anything. We're just trying to make it smooth so I can hold on to as much muscle tissue as possible. But anyway, that's gonna be it for the posing, and I'll see you guys in the car. Okay, so chest and shoulders are done. It was definitely a shorter video today. I just didn't really feel like filming shoulders. I feel like it gets a little repetitive, and I just wanted to kind of get in the zone and get them done. And the gym started filling up, so I didn't really want to just set my tripod down in everybody's face so I could film a couple of clips. But you all know about shoulders. You've done a set of shoulders here and there, I'm sure. But you know, it's weird looking in the mirror, and I'm at that point where I've talked about it before, where you're at the beginning of a cut and you just started, so you're at your peak bulk and you're taking the calories away, you're doing more cardio, so your muscles aren't as full, and you're at your peak fatness. So you're fat and you're flat, and you got as little definition as you're ever going to have for the entirety of your cut or your prep, wherever you are. And got to admit, it's pretty hard for it to not mess with me. And in a case where I would not be, recording these videos, where I can kind of look back and see where I was every step of the way, typically I would just, not film myself at this point in a prep. I don't really want to see it. I don't want to look at it. Typically it would kind of throw me off track and make me, waver off course. But this time around, I'm just accepting the state that I'm in. It's not how I want to look, but I know it's not the final product. I know I don't look that way because of anything I'm doing. That's just what the human body does. And as bodybuilders, as lifters, we have this ideal image of ourselves in our head that we're trying to sculpt every single day. And we're trying to get closer and closer to it, but it's always just out of reach. And it's like you're chasing perfection. It's like, I guess, for all of you Minecraft players out there, it's like the carrot on a stick. And I know Minecraft didn't invent the carrot on the stick, but you know what I'm saying, right? You're that little pig, and the carrot is right in front of you, and you just keep on moving, and that carrot does not get any closer, right? And after a while, I'm sure it could start to feel a little demoralizing, but you just keep chasing it. And you have your ups and downs, you know. You got your days where you're feeling great and, you know, the carrot seems a little closer. And then you have those days where the carrot just seems like it's far away. But you keep chasing it. Now, I know that's a little, you know, weird of an analogy, but I grew up playing a lot of Minecraft, so it was relevant in my case. So forgive me. But yeah. That's kind of where I'm at right now, and I'm just trying to be real, you know, keeping myself on track, and that's something I've struggled with myself in the past, you know, getting caught up in what I look like in the moment and not necessarily focusing on the long term. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. But I was thinking after my workout, as I was enjoying my Cocoa Pebbles post-workout, refueling my body and giving it the energy it so desperately needs to maintain my muscle, was I think it's now time to go back to more of a traditional split, in the sense that I need to bring back a straight up arm day. And I'm not too sure what I'm going to do yet. Tomorrow is a rest day, so I am going to have a lot of time to think about it. Not that, you know, lifting takes up a lot of my day to not think about it, but I do spend about 9 hours at work 5 days out of the week, which takes up a lot of my time and takes away time I can think about the gym, unfortunately. But when I don't have the gym, that opens up time to think about other things, like what kind of workouts I'm going to hit the next day when I go to the gym. So I'm thinking right now that I might go to a push-pull legs arms split. Now, we'll see how that goes, because for the last, I'd say 2 or 3 years, I haven't really been hitting hamstrings and quads on the same day. But I was doing it about 4 to 6 weeks ago, and it wasn't really that bad. But I think it wouldn't be horrible if I did, like, structured it like hamstrings, quads, something like that. So prep isn't exactly the time to start experimenting, but I do want to maintain as much muscle as I can. And the way I had my split structured before was to be able to bring up weak points while I was bulking, primarily growing. And now that I'm in prep, I'm just trying to, you know, maintain as much that I can. Now, at this point in prep, I'm still able to grow. Calories are still high enough, and thankfully I have assistants to be able to help me continue to grow up until a certain point. So I just kind of want to even things out and not really get too off balance. And I don't think that my arms are going to shrink or whatever at a faster rate than anything else, but I just want to bring the, you know, the dedicated arm days back. Those are fun. I do kind of miss those. And I might start doing the arms and calves on the same day. And with that, I also am doing 2 days on, 1 day off. So it's lift, rest, lift, rest. And the way I have my split right now is I have 5 different days. So it's kind of like different every single week. Whereas the push-pull legs, arms would be a little bit closer to 2 times a week per body part. And it would also kind of be the same rotation, if that makes sense. It's just the different days during the week. But still play around with it, see what I decide tomorrow, see what I come up with. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. I appreciate you all for stopping by, and I'll see you when I see you.